Well, there were a number of kind of mountaintop experiences or crucial points of change as African Americans moved into the opportunities to really enjoy full first-class citizenship in the United States. The March on Washington became pinnacle as well. In 1963, over 250,000 Americans, led by African American organizations, but Americans of all races, ethnicities, and colors, marched on Washington in a way that, as Dr. King described, to actually cash that check of morality and that check of full first-class citizenship. We knew then that we had a segregated society, and the only way we were going to really come together as one nation is if we broke those shackles of segregation. That meant we had to move then to find a place in which our people, our young people, a good place to start our children. And with that, we moved to make sure that they had an opportunity to come together, to grow together, to study together, and learn together, and know that they were not as different from each other as many has told them before. So we moved to integrate our schools. So we knew we had to move towards educating our children. That foundation of education is that bridge over troubled water. It's that ladder out of poverty. It's the most important thing we can have. It's the thing that also ties us together with our common understanding of the life around us and the nation that we live in. So we began moving in that direction, and I believe as we moved from there, some of the biggest hurdles began finding ways to make sure that the voices of the American people in our government, in those very important positions, were as diverse as the American people itself. But it was from Selma, Alabama, triangulated up to Washington, D.C. with the passage of the Voting Rights Act, moving its way across the nation to Chicago, Illinois, in which a young man, Barack Obama, was able to follow that blazed path that was laid by those civil rights workers that guaranteed the right to vote, that paved the road to make sure that those that came before us could find their way to fully exercise their rights and their positions as citizens of this country to become the first African American president of the United States. But we also know that even as we've elected the first African American president of the United States, there's still so much more to be done.